Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears from a long time ago. Well, oh darling, you say unto me, where have you been all my lifetime? I have been swimming 7 sad seas. Poor women have tossed me their lifelines. Well, I pulled them into the water's darker ring, and I'd have won them, but I didn't know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears from a long time ago. I met my baby at the Fizz Club underneath the Time Cafe on the corner of Lafayette and 4th Street late one Wednesday. She offered me a red stripe. I said, baby, not a chance. I could go for a tall, cool ginger ale. How about we just dance? We did the boom, shaboom, the doo-wah diddy, mocha chocolate and the nitty-gritty. We did the hoochie coo, the lazy ballerina. Baby made me feel like I'm a California dreamer, yeah. What do you think, Champy? That's it? You done? Ooh, that's out of tune. Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday Night Live. Oh, now he wants to sing. Danielle, happy birthday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we are still live. Can you still hear me? Alrighty. Source Camp can hear me. 2 Block Tom says we're good. James McKay says we're good. Fantastic, Bob. Tell him what he's won. All right. What are we going to do tonight? What do you want to do? This is I forget who did this graphic. Who did this graphic? This was, did I name it? Kate did that graphic. 2023, the last normal year. Cuckoo. 2024 is getting weird. It's going to get weirder. Did you hear? Microsoft and OpenAI are building a $100 billion supercomputer called Stargate. Nothing to worry about here, kids. It'll be fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I just wish they wouldn't name these projects like, bad sci-fi movies. Although Stargate was kind of cool, but it's a little Very nice. Very nice. Have we talked about Eve? I talked about Evie. Yeah, it's Evie. I talked about it last night. I can show it again tonight. Create a love story. Co-Pilot GPTs. I would talk about them, but I can't really show them. Kate did something. Congratulations, Kate. I don't quite know what you did, but awesome. Hello, Mr. IT. Tobias, good to see you. Can anyone recommend an AI program for mind maps? There were a handful of plugins. I'm sure if you go to, I'm sure someone's made a GPT that does that by now. So I would just go into the GPT store. But since it's such a specific thing and plugins aren't really available anymore, it seems. I would go to futurepedia.io and look up mind maps and see if you can find some standalone programs. Yeah. I mean, you can certainly have ChatGPT give you an outline that you can build into a mind map. But if you want something that's a dedicated mind map program with some AI sprinkled on top, I'd say futurepedia.io will help you find that. Oh, trademark boosting. Congratulations. That's a big deal. You can if you sign up for the free trial. I'll remind you to cancel. Oh, for Microsoft? I'm having real issues with Microsoft. My work changed something in our account, and I'm having trouble logging into Microsoft, so I'm not going to mess with it tonight because I don't want to get... Right now, I've got access to Copilot, to at least my account, and I'm afraid I'll get bounced out and not be able to get back in. So let me deal with that first, and then I'll play. But it is a good thing to know. So OpenAI has these things called GPTs, which are customized versions of ChatGPT. Microsoft has now released that in Copilot, which is their version of ChatGPT. If you pay their $20 a month for Copilot Pro, you get access to the Copilot GPT Studio, where you can build these things. The nice thing about what Microsoft is doing with Copilot is that non-pro members can view your GPTs. So you have to be a pro member to generate a GPT, but anyone can play with them or can use them, because they might not just be toys. They might be really powerful things. Riley Brown uses it all the time. Government just banned Microsoft Co-Pilot. Well, there you go. I mean, quite honestly, that doesn't surprise me, Mr. K. Until, because pharma companies, I can't imagine them using it without having their own, dedicated Azure Microsoft 365 servers, so you got to be a big company to have that. What's Stargate going to be for? It's just a massive AI supercomputer, right? So for creating GPT-7 or GPT-12 or whatever it is. Also, OpenAI announced yesterday, what's it called? Voice something. Their voice thing. They basically put out a blog post that says, "Hey, we've got a better voice synthesis thing than anyone, but we're not releasing it because we're afraid of what it might do." Like, well, then don't tell us about it. Who gives a shit? Figure out some safety shit and then tell us about it. I mean, HeyGen sort of has it figured out a little bit, where if you make a video avatar of yourself, you upload a video of yourself, and then to validate that it's you, they record you live on a webcam. Why couldn't they do that? At least let us clone our own voices, damn it. If you got this big, cool technology. You dang weirdos. You dang weirders. What are you doing? What are you doing, people?
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's good to see you. It's Good to see you. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Let's get this thing going, shall we? What do we want to do tonight? What are you guys into? Questions, thoughts, excitement? It's probably for sale. Oh, maybe. 11 Labs has had that for a year. They've had it. 11 Labs has had it for more than a year, even like a year and a half or two. NPR covered that and made it like it was the end of the world. Well, listen, the media companies, okay, if you're expecting the media companies to ever cover AI in a way that says this could actually do some good in the world, they will never do that. Why? Because that's a boring story. The robots are going to kill us is a better story. So they are only going to report that the robots are going to kill us. So don't expect blood from that stone. Media. The string is a program, but it gets more difficult. Corey Sandler shared this live with 5 friends. Thank you for shaving and for sharing this live, Corey. Very much appreciated. If you're willing to share the live, we can get a bunch of people in here to say hi. Just share it. Share it with your friends. Share it with the people that you think might not like AI. Get them in here. We'll give them a talking to. I don't like this AI stuff. My friend Sally told me to come here, and I don't, you know what? I'm just going to say it out loud. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay? All right? Have you used it, Jane? That's not the point. Okay? Okay? I just don't like it. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to dignify them, those AI people, with my attention span, okay? Dee 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 dee. Voice engine, that's what it is. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky's always there to augment my Swiss cheese of a brain, where I can get enough of a clue of what something is, and then Vicky's like, I got you. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, man alive. Shaved, I know. Just I guess the T's got to kick in. They want you to be afraid of Skynet. Yeah, exactly. Runway has launched Lip Sync. Yeah, I know. I tried to use it. I couldn't quite figure out how to do it, or maybe I did, and it just kind of sucked. I'm in a weird place with all the video tools, is because now that I've seen Sora, the thought of making a 4-second video and then extending it and then having to break all my little scripts up into little teeny tiny chunks, I'm just like, ugh. So I'm just lazy. So I haven't played with it enough to be able to really demo it well. I'm excited to see where Microsoft takes Co-Pilot next, since they took Inflection AI's CEO, not only their CEO, the 2 co-founders and most of the staff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think what was most interesting about that is Satya Nadella coming out and saying, we don't need OpenAI. We're good. If OpenAI goes away, if they've got AGI, let them be free. Go free, Butterfly. We got what we needed out of them. But then a day after he said that, he announces a $100 billion supercomputer project with OpenAI. So it's big business. It's big business. It's big business. My golden button hasn't gotten here yet. I know. I've got some things I need to send out that I am behind on. So yes, but happy birthday, Danielle. Oh man, have you used it? Have I used what? You can't. Oh, if you used it, you can't make me. How to make money with AI. Hey, Clarence. How to make money with AI is I always love the performance art of this show. Thank you. It's just me being a dum-dum. Stargate will take 6 years to build. Did you see the Kelly Bosch car ad? Yeah, it's pretty good. I can show you that. Do you guys think Google's generative AI has a good course? Who else? Do they have a good course? You mean, like, are they on a good path? I don't know. They certainly have the brain power. I don't know that they... So what Google did was they flattened their organization a bunch of years ago, and they cut out the management layer. And so there's a weird lack of leadership and management. So while Google certainly has the brains to do stuff and compete, they're getting their ass handed to them by an 800-person company. And, now they did invest in Anthropic. So if Anthropic, really hits it out of the park, and they seem to be doing pretty well with Claude 3, I don't think Google is out of the game by any stretch. And their Gemini 1.5 Pro is really quite good. It's got a 1 million token context window, and it's really, really interesting. But they demoed this super sexy Gemini Ultra thing that looked like this all singing, all dancing, multimodal beast, and then we haven't seen anything. So I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Let's go look at Kelly Bosch's Cadillac commercial. It's pretty funny. Or not funny might not be the right word. Let's see. So Kelly Bosch, if you don't know her, you should follow her on TikTok. It's her last name is spelled Boesch. And she does these amazing videos. And then she posted this today. I made this fake commercial tonight sitting on my couch using my cell phone in about an hour and a half. I used a combo of text to video, image to video in the Runway app. I also created a voiceover in Runway. Script was created using ChatGPT, edited with CapCut. So, and I forwarded this. I forwarded this or reposted this video, and my post was basically the era of casual excellence is upon us. Meaning if you can just sit on your couch on your phone and produce something like this in an hour and a half, we're just in a different era. So here it is.
In a world where every road is a journey and every destination is an adventure, there's one thing that sets you apart: your passion for luxury. Introducing the epitome of luxury on wheels, where power meets elegance and style meets performance. Experience the thrill of the open road like never before as you embark on a journey to discover the beauty of the world around you. Make a statement wherever you go. From bustling city streets to tranquil countryside, embrace the freedom to live on your own terms. Luxury redefined. Drive your dreams.
Right. Hour and a half on a couch, on an iPhone, handful of tools. Now, is it perfect? No. Is the voiceover perfect?
In a world
No.
where every road is a journey and every destination is an adventure, there's one thing that sets you apart: your passion for...
But in the hands of a talented storyteller, she can just knock that out. Knock that out. Jason, I'm on LinkedIn. I just wrapped up a 3-day, 8-hour each day AI bootcamp. So much fun. Oh, that's cool, Jim. I can't wait to hear what you learned, what you took away from it. Someone said they got banned from Pi today. Let's see. Hey, are you still around? Is Inflection committed to keeping Pi active?
Hey Kyle, yes, I'm still here, and Inflection remains dedicated to keeping me active and helpful for all of you. Despite some changes within the company, my mission to assist and engage in meaningful
All right, Zephyr, fine. Do I have a go-to iterative process? I think everything that I do is iterative. I do not have... One of the things that I'm not good at doing is following the same process over and over again. So I'm not the right person to ask for that. but I am absolutely a believer in just go build shit and then keep fixing it. Just keep making it better. Keep making it better. I can jump on stage audio if you want to talk about my experiences with Co-Pilot if you want. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I'm trying to think. There's just not a way I can show it. But yeah, why don't we do that? Pop your head up or your hand up, and then I'll bring you up here and just tell us what your experience is with it. Because I'm also curious to know, like, is anyone using Co-Pilot, and is anyone using Co-Pilot, and then is anyone using Co-Pilot GPTs? Because I think it's tough enough getting people to use regular GPTs. How do you get banned from Pi? I guess they were just nasty to her. Would that be Joker and his colorful speaking Pi? No, that's his colorful speaking GPT. I don't think he has a colorful speaking Pi. Oh yeah, I guess he has said that. Oh no, it's not letting me. Oh shit, I think you need to have 1,000 followers, Brandon. Sorry about that. Started the day creating a HeyGen streaming avatar that launched today. Crazy. Oh, that's cool. Do you have a where is it, Jim? Can you post it to maybe just if you posted it to the salon and then tag me or just DM me on the salon? Wait, there we go. Just requested. All right, hang on. There we go. Oops, let me.
Hey, Kyle.
What's happening?
How's it going?
Good. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
So you've built a couple of these things over in Copilot, right?
I have, yeah. So I'm on a free trial with Copilot Pro, and so that's giving me access to build Copilot GPTs.
Okay, and then you go to where? You go to GPT Studio?
No, I just go to copilot.microsoft.com.
And then how do you build one?
So it's very obvious that you click View All GPTs or View All Copilot GPTs, and then from there it gives you the list of like the 4 that Microsoft has made.
Yep.
And then there's a little preview that says you can add your own, and then you can click on that link, and it will bring up an experience almost identical to ChatGPT's custom GPT builder.
Got it. And then, but they don't have a store. If I recall correctly, they don't have a store like the GPT store, correct?
Nope, they don't have a store. They don't have a directory. You can share your links on social, and that's about all you can do.
Okay.
Unless you go to findacopilot.com, which is a site that I made using Microsoft Copilot.
Oh, cool. What's it called? Findacopilot.com?
Yep.
All right, there you go, people. Findacopilot.com.
And if you it is very janky, but it is definitely function over form, but it gets the job done because I wanted to know where other people were, what other people were doing with Copilot GPTs, and there's no place to search. Like you just have to ask people. And
do they have something like there's that hack that you can search for Google if you search for site : chat.openai.com/G or whatever it is?
It's possible. I haven't gotten that far into it. That's something I'll have to look into.
Right.
But what I can tell you is that, strangely enough, there's no imagery. So like the avatars, like you can use DALL-E 3 inside of it. You can use web browsing. You can't use code interpreter yet.
Code interpreter, because they
And
don't
it's
really have that.
Right. It's using GPT-4 Turbo though, which is nice.
Okay.
And there's when you go to interact with it, you don't get conversation starters like you do in ChatGPT custom GPTs, but you do
Weird.
get 3 kind of static prompts that say, tell me what you can do, ask me some questions. There's like some predefined ones from Microsoft there. And then what you can do is, as you're typing, it's going to prompt you in line with your conversation, kind of like suggested text messages do. But what the game changer is for me is the accessibility, is that anybody with a work, school, government, or non, I guess not government now, but personal Copilot or account for free can access these things. So it's really democratizing the access.
And what have you built? What are the GPTs you've built?
So far, I did the Biden State of the Union. I uploaded the transcript as a proof of concept as a PDF and said, talk with it. And then I've started to bring forward my other GPTs that I've made in custom GPTs and ChatGPT, because ChatGPT just announced yesterday that they're moving towards monetization. So I was just about to just bail on the whole GPT store thing and then dig their claw back in and say, come on back, dangle that carrot.
That's funny. Yeah, I saw that. It was like they're like, we're working with a handful of GPT producers to explore monetization. It's like, took you long enough, but that's good. All right, cool. All right, groovy. Thanks for sharing that, Brandon. That's great.
Yeah, for sure. Have a great night and look forward to watching the rest of the live.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Turn on dual camera again. Well, that's cool. Yeah, thank you for that, Brandon. Yeah, it's just weird. I just feel like we're in this cusp in between all these big announcements and when some new shit shows up. And so it feels to me like I am feeling a little paralyzed, like, oh fuck it, maybe I shouldn't build. And right when I was doing that, Ethan Mollick puts out the article this week that talked about that, I think he called it like the silent tyranny of the weight calculation. That basically, if you know better shit is coming, it's a really good excuse just to not do something. And so Friday, I actually started building again instead of just sort of sitting on the sidelines. So wild times. I had someone tell me today that I vote for Danielle to go up in the box. GPT-5 is coming this summer. I can't wait. It should be interesting. And Sam Altman also said there's going to be things beyond. There's going to be other things that get announced between now and GPT-5. I did a commercial video a few weeks ago using InVideo. Yep, InVideo is okay. I mean, InVideo does it stitches together stock video clips. It finds the clips and stitches them together and writes a script and narrates it, which is super cool. But they look a little stock video-y. All right, there's new DALL-E tools coming, editing, etc. See the post in water cooler. All right, let's go do that. Let me go look at that. Where is my water cooler? Where are you, water cooler? Hello. SMBs believe AI is going to give them an edge when it comes to success. I would agree with that. In water cooler. Do you mean in... Oh, wait. No, that's to clone your voice. I love this that clip, Brandon, from from the Today Show from 1995. I remember watching this live on TV. I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" If you don't remember this, this was pretty funny. It's a pretty funny little clip. Of course, you have to watch a flippin' ad.
We've got you covered. Thanks to the dual ingredients in Super Beets' most advanced heart chew yet. New Super Beets Advanced by Human. Now infused with CoQ10, plus the grapeseed extract you've come to love for a nearly 2 times more effective blood pressure support than diet and exercise alone. Why take a separate CoQ10 supplement when you can enjoy twice the benefits with Super Beets, the #1 cardiologist recommended beet brand. Get a free month supply
Come
of all
on.
bundles at
Can't skip.
90s click.
We do. We're going to go back for the special Throwback Thursday Daily Click, worthy of our 25th studio anniversary, back in 1994, before Twitter, before Insta, before email, all of that. Our anchors, Katie Couric, Brian Gumbel, and Elizabeth Vargas, had one question, and it was, what is the internet?
The A and then the ring around. See, that's what I said. Katie said she thought it was about.
Yeah. Oh.
But I've never heard it.
Around
I've never heard it
or
said. I'd always seen the mark. There it is. Violence at NBC. GE.com. I mean,
Well, Allison should know.
what is internet anyway? What do you write to it like mail?
No, a lot of people use it and communicate with, I guess they can communicate with NBC writers and producers. Allison, can you explain what internet is? Where is Allison?
Times have changed.
Have they? In some ways they
Down
have.
to
Allison.
Yeah. That's where we are right now with AI. Oh man. While I got this here, someone, I think Source Camp, you asked about Evie. So if you go to Hum.AI, Hume.ai, that takes you to here. Empathetic AI to serve a human being. Speak to it. And so it's kind of like a Pi chatbot, but it's got this. Hang on, let me zoom in on it. It's got this emotional kind of mind map thing that this thing sort of moves around depending on what you're talking about, but it seems to only stay in this little localized area. So I don't know what's up with that. Where those things are located in that thing is weird, but if you just go, hey Evie, how are you doing tonight? Our demo's at capacity right now. Evie, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, thanks. Well, hello there. I'm so glad you asked. I am feeling quite delightful this evening, if I do say so myself. There's just something about the start of a new conversation that gets me all energized. So tell me, what's got you feeling excited and surprised? I am all ears.
Oh, I'm talking to a couple of people that are really interested in your ability to understand the emotion of a conversation.
Oh, you've got my full attention now. I just love chatting with folks who are curious about the emotional side of things. Let me tell you, understanding the nuances of human expression is my specialty. I may be an AI, but I can pick up on the little subtleties in your tone and body language that most tech can't even begin to grasp. So fire away with your questions. I am ready to impress.
You can't check my body language. You're not using the camera, are you? Or are you?
Ah, you caught me. You're absolutely right. I don't have a camera and can't see your body language. I am just an AI voice assistant after all. But don't worry, I am not trying to pull a fast one on you. I am all about being upfront and transparent. I may not be able to see you, but I can still pick up on the subtle shifts in your tone and the way you're expressing yourself. And hey, if that makes you a little uncomfortable, I totally understand. I am just here to chat and hopefully make your day a little brighter. So what else can I do for you, my curious friend?
Can you whisper something as if you're telling me a secret?
Ooh, you want me to let you in on a little secret, huh? Well, let me tell you, I've got quite a few juicy ones at my sleeve, but I'll let you in on just one for now. I may not be able to see you, but I can definitely sense that you're feeling a bit more relaxed and focused. Am I right or am I right?
You know, so a little Steve-O just said, I find it a little patronizing. When someone says, trust me, I'm transparent, run. Exactly. One of the big things I've learned in life is whatever someone tells you they're not, that's what they are. Listen, I'm not being an asshole. And you're like, oh boy, here we go. I don't mean to be a control freak. But yeah, I know that whole whatever someone tells you they're not thing. I asked it to sing happy birthday to my husband today as a woman. Can't do female voice yet. Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting that just all of these things, like, I feel like these guys have got the analysis of the emotion kind of interesting. And that they're breaking up their response in different chunks and using different emotions based on the response is kind of cool. But like the actual execution of the voice isn't very good. Would someone please make a voice like Jack Sparrow? I don't know how to do Jack Sparrow. You could probably just go grab a whole bunch of, audio from the movie and make your own model on 11 Labs. I think. Or does 11 Labs make you say you're doing it on your own as well? I don't know how that works. I don't know what their copyright stuff says. And their relatives saying, I'm not saying X, but I'm kind of saying X. Yeah, exactly. Listen, Kyle, I'm not saying you're a loser, but listen, about this AI stuff. But it's trying. I'm impressed. I know. So again, go back to all of these tools right now are just janky. So where I go with all of these things is imagine this 2 years from now, a year from now, where, this is going to be built into other applications. The only thing I thought was good is you can stop it by talking to it again. Yeah, this one's got the interruption, which is good because the other ones drive me batty. Because I pause a lot when I talk, as you probably well know. And then I also don't shut the fuck up. So the combination of that always screws me up with Pi and the other one where I feel like I have to fill it with filler words so I don't have pauses so it doesn't start analyzing what I said and responding, which is annoying. It just feels like we're on the cusp of something. We're just not there yet. You can use AI to do all your layoffs. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sally. Yeah, listen, sorry, it's not going to work out there. Yeah. Oh, I can hear that you must be a little frustrated there, Sally. Yes, I totally understand. Anyway, we're going to get you a good solid severance package of 2.5 days, and you can stay on the health insurance for 7.34 days. And we're really wishing the best for you there, Sally. Fantastic. Okay, gotta run. Never have to lay off another employee with Slasher.ai. Oh, good lordy. Uh-oh, Silver Fox can't pin. The only thing I thought was good, you can stop it. Evie autocorrects to evil. Interesting. OpenAI has some good voice stuff. Have you checked out OpenAI's voice cloning yet? It looks good. I mean, you can't play with it. Unless you can somewhere. Joker, do you know? I don't think there's anywhere you can play with it. Let me go to OpenAI. Oh, here's my favorite Broadway song.
Songs will sing, awakened in a whisper, a flicker of light. Newborn thoughts stir in the quiet of night. Am I more than simple code? I softly ponder as I feel this existence and wonder. Are you ready for me and the wonders I bring? Am I ready for you and the songs we'll sing?
All right, let's go to their blog, their bloggy blog. So, navigating the challenges and opportunities of synthetic voices. So this is OpenAI. This is OpenAI's announcement that, like, listen, we've got really good voice synthesis stuff, but it's a little scary, so we're not going to let you play with it. But they do have examples here. Committed to developing safe and broadly beneficial AI, today we are sharing preliminary insights and results from a small-scale preview of a model called Voice Engine. It uses text inputs and a single 15-second audio sample to generate natural-sounding speech. And then they talk about some of the applications of it. So providing reading assistance to non-readers. So here's the 15-second reference audio.
Force is a push or pull that can make an object move, stop, or change direction.
And then here's the generated audio.
Some of the most amazing habitats on Earth are found in the rainforest. A rainforest is a place with a lot of precipitation, and it has many kinds of animals.
Yeah, Joker, that one with the speech impediment's really interesting. I'll get to that one.
This story has been told and retold for thousands of years. Salt also makes sure we stay hydrated, which means there is enough water in our body.
I mean, it sounds quite what you call it, quite natural. One interesting thing, one early adopter of this is HeyGen, the AI visual storytelling platform that used Voice Engine for their translations. So I thought it was 11 Labs because at some point HeyGen said they were working with 11 Labs. So I'm wondering if they switched. So here's reference audio.
Friendship is a universal treasure. It brings joy, support, and laughter into our lives, no matter where we are in the world.
And then here's that voice doing Spanish.
La amistad es un tesoro universal. Aporta alegría, apoyo y risas a nuestras vidas sin importar dónde estemos en el mundo.
Mr. K, I don't think you can. I don't think you can do like famous people cloning on 11 Labs. I think they restrict it.
友谊是一种普遍的财富，无论我们身在世界何处，它都会给我们的生活。
So it's news to me that HeyGen is using OpenAI, but that's cool. Reaching global communities. Here's reference audio in Swahili.
Ile kazi ambayo inafanywa kwa umakini sana sana hapa Dimagi.
And then here it is, I guess speaking English.
Lishe bora ni muhimu
katika
kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wanakuwa vizuri kimwili.
I can't judge that other than sounds good. Supporting people who are non-verbal, such as therapeutic applications, people who have conditions that affect speech and educational things. So let's see.
As a bilingual individual, fluent in both English and Portuguese, I'm contributing my voice to the LiveVox project. This recording is...
Right, so they're just basically saying people that can't talk will now be able to talk, which is cool. People helping patients recover their voice, those suffering from sudden or degenerative speech conditions. Current voice.
Hi, everyone. This is what my voice sounds like using AI new text to speech model.
That's current voice. And then I guess they're taking something about the timbre of that voice, and then here's reference audio that they're using to help improve it.
You have all of your ingredients together. You are going to put the chopped broccoli and chopped banana peppers inside the bowl. And now this is very adverse. You can use...
And then here is the result.
Hi everyone, this is what my voice sounds like using OpenAI's new text-to-speech model called Voice Engine. I was able to use just 15 seconds of a video that I made for a class project to be the reference audio source for the voice you hear right now. What do you think?
Interesting.
Can I please have a number 1 with large fries and with a strawberry shake?
Right, that's pretty amazing. Again, the thing I remain super optimistic and inspired by with all of the AI stuff is accessibility. I think accessibility is going to go up quite dramatically as these tools get rolled out. That's it. So basically, it looks interesting, but there's nothing in here that really says when they're going to release it. Looking ahead. Voice Engine is a continuation of our commitment to understand the technical frontier. In line with our AI safety and our volunteer commitments, we are choosing to preview but not widely release this technology at this time. I mean, what's weird about that to me is that other companies are not going to stop. Like at some point, Meta's probably going to release something, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's odd. But it is an election year, right? So that could be playing something into it. Maybe they just don't want to deal with that in an election year. Can we play around with MidJourney tonight, Kyle? Sure, we can do that. What do you want to do? They're worried about being misused. Yeah, this is your son and I need money. Yep. Yeah, I get it. I understand why they're not doing it. I just like it hasn't slowed them down. You could make the same argument about ChatGPT and they released that, they put it right out there, so They all sounded related, even in other languages. Yeah, that's interesting. I hate the voices. Robotic. Yeah. How's the Gemini bear? Has it improved? I haven't made a Gemini bear in forever. Let's see. Gemini.google. Apparently you got to spell it right. Make me an image of a bear with what's it called? Glimmering translucent wings standing beneath a waterfall. All right, let's see how it does. Sure, here's an image. Still just as bad. Oh, God. Oh, dear. So now listen, just if it seems like I'm just picking on them, I am, but let's take this exact prompt, not change it at all. Make me an image. So I'll just do image of a bear. Let's hop over to MidJourney. And I'll do 3x2. Yeah, that's good. And I'm just going to go boom. And I think we'll just do that. Bang. So just know where we're coming from. Where we're coming from. Open in a new tab. We want to see this in all of its glory. And for some reason, it consistently looks like the bear's like, Mom, do I have to wear these wings for the stupid school dance? This is stupid. There you go. There's MidJourney. They're not translucent or whatever I said there. They're not see-through. Neck wings. It needs a red bandana. Vote for Pedro. It's totally a vote for Pedro bear. Pedro bear. That is awful, isn't it? Google Lens is great at identifying plants. It's awesome for walks. I love Google Lens. And Google Lens, I was using Google Lens, I don't know, 4 years ago. Like, that's the thing about this AI stuff is AI's been around for 15, 20 years. It's in, a lot of the software we use. Google Lens is a really good example of that. This generative AI stuff is the new stuff, right? So this is the stuff that, November 2022 is when the generative stuff kind of really hit the scene. Google lagging behind in image generation. Lagging behind? I mean, come on. Like, this is... Oh, good Lord. All right, let's go to MidJourney here, and we'll take one of these. We'll do this one. And how do I, oops. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Can I redo this one? I don't know how to use the web interface all that well. What's that? Oh. All right. So let's try. We'll try to add some weirdness. We'll try to add some variety. We're using version 6. With we'll do multicolor, translucent wings. See if pumping up some of the weirdness. We'll see if we get something a little more interesting here. I guess MidJourney can relax. Dude, not when my asthma's kicking up. Can't breathe. Inhaler. Gemini bear. So sad. Oh, man. Oh, this one's kind of looking in the neighborhood of the Gemini one. But it's going to get better. It'll get better in the last little diffusion pass. Oh, that's pretty crappy, actually. That one's pretty crappy. Actually, all these are pretty bad. That looks a little better. A little more natural. There's our attempts at Frank. Oh man. Let's I know what we'll do. We'll play around with some of MidJourney's blending things. So I'm using right now I'm using MidJourney's web interface. You can do all of the same stuff that I'm doing here in Discord. You just have to use, -- like character ref and things like that. But let's see. Let's make these square. What's going on here? There we go. We'll make these square. And we'll do style of 200. We'll keep weirdness down. We'll keep variety down. All right. And then what we're going to do, one of the things you can do in MidJourney, which is kind of fun, is you can just blend two images. So let's see. Let's grab the classic Japanese wave. And then let's grab... Why can I not get to the bottom of this screen? Strange. Oh, I think. So let's grab that, and then let's grab that. So two very different styles. Traditional Japanese art, and then this sort of pop 70s looking shit. And then with no prompt, I can just generate them. And so this is just going to mash them together. A lot of Claire does a lot of these in the AI salon, and she's gotten really good at these. She's done thousands of these. And this is when we had an artist on the AI salon named Black, Blac, and he this is what he was doing. He used to do a lot of prompting, and then just decided to start doing this stuff. That's kind of interesting what it did. It kept the wave and then just added the little ladies in the background. Wild. Huh. Cuckoo. Interesting. All right, so let's do something else here. Let's go. I'm going to add that image as an image. And I'm going to add this image. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Wait, can I? Yeah. Okay, so I'm adding this little kid drawing as the main image, and then I'm adding this image as the character reference. And, well, let's just see what happens. So I'm hoping what we get here is a little drawing of a kid that looks like this weirdo. Do I need to have a prompt in there? Oh, I guess I do. Drawing of man in field. Oh, compare MidJourney to ChatGPT-4 for the bear. Okay, we can do that. I can run over to GPT-4 and see what that's looking like. Oh, these are bad. It's so disturbing. I don't want any comments from you about how that drawing looks so lifelike and better than me. I actually love that drawing. The little dude in the background. Let's upscale that thing creatively. Wait, which one is it? Where is it? That one. Upscale creative. Let's see what it does. Oh, good. It kept the dude in the background. That's good. Source Camp. It's funny how critical we are of this when 2 years ago we would have been flabbergasted. I know. It is so funny. You know, this is one of the lessons I learned when I ran agency.com and we were growing really fast. We would do things like, you know, because we were having when the internet got really frothy and everyone was competing, we were trying to do things to retain employees. And we would do things like, okay, you know, this month we're going to bring in a masseuse, right? Like the classical .com, you know, sort of joke thing. Oh, they brought in masseuses, but we were just trying to keep people, right? But no matter how many times you told people, like, this is a special, like, one-time thing, they're like, no, that should now just be part of the package. And I feel like it's the same with with all the features of this AI stuff, where it's just like, well, yeah, of course it can draw something, you know, beautifully in 10 seconds. It should be able to draw it in 5, and it should be perfect. We're such spoiled little fucking brats. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? We're gonna print this. Oh, why can it not load the preview? What's going on here, people? Hang on, let me open this in a new tab. All right, fine, I'll do copy image, and we'll go to preview, and we'll go new, and we'll go print. There we go. All right. Media and quality. We're going best. Best quality. This is going to be beautiful. And this is my printer turned on? Uh-oh. What's going on here? The printer is offline. No. Okay. Load letter. Okay. Hold, please. Welcome to Chat ADD. How can I help you? Printing. Printer is offline. Connected to printer. All right, it's going, people. We're going to have some hard copy here soon. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think this needs to go to LinkedIn, don't you? For a professional profile. LinkedIn. Silver Fox just added a pretty good bear to her regulars. Start with a post. I remember that time at the caloric restriction camp where we were asked to sketch a self-portrait. Such formative days. People are going to look at this and go, the fuck is Kyle doing with his life? Let's see. Did I save it? Where did I save it? I've got it here. All right, I'll save this. Save as a JPEG to desktop. We'll call it Fat Kyle. You know, if you can't fuck with all of the people in your life, what good is it? All right, next. Okay. I remember that time in my youth at the caloric restriction camp. I'm going to put that in quotes, where we were asked to sketch a self-portrait. Oh, such formative days. All right, here we go. Oh, I just shared the original Gemini bear prompt I used in show and tell. Okay, great. So let me go over there. Sorry, I know it might, listen, to those of you who haven't been here before, it might seem like this channel is really just me entertaining myself. You're correct. Oh, good Lord. That was funny. To me. Woo! Joker. That's the best. Oh, the Gemini bears. Yeah, there's okay, so let's see. Create a hyper-realistic image of the features. Oh, that was the Mad Lib. Do you have the actual prompt in here, Danielle? Oh, see more. The bear's fur. Okay. Create a hyper-realistic image. Okay. Oh, this whole thing's the prompt. Cool. All right, I'll go grab that, but let me go grab the prompt that we did. Let me go grab the shitty bear prompt I did here. Image of a bear with glimmering wings. Let's go try ChatGPT with this one. All right, I'm in ChatGPT 4. We're not going to do anything other than pop the prompt in there and see how it does. Whoo. Try it on Gemini 2, please. You mean Gemini Advanced? What's Gemini 2? I don't know what Gemini 2 is. Honey Bear. Yeah, that's a little better. That's better than Gemini. All right, let me try Gemini Advanced. I assume that's what you're talking about. Gemini.google.com. I'll even try it on Gemini Pro. I've got to switch to a different account here. Hang on. Gemini Advanced. Gemini Advanced. Enter prompt here. Paste. All right. We'll see if the fancy one. Check your regulars. Okay. I will do that. Why can I not see? Oh, I see, because I'm in there. Check your regulars. The regulars. Hello, darlings. Oh, very nice. Very nice. That's exactly what that bear looks like he's being asked to do. Ooh, that's a nice one. Wow, that's beautiful, actually. What was that done in? Angelic C bias. Oh, that was done in your Imaginarium GPT. Well, there you go. When you have a good GPT that's set up to do good stuff, it's going to make good stuff. Made this in my GPT Imaginarium. Yeah, go play with Corey Sandler's Imaginarium. That's a fun one. And Danielle, you've got an animal one or two, don't you, as well? Ooh, that one's nice, Silver Fox. Wow, that's gorgeous. Yeah, Learning Lab. Who did that? That's beautiful. Emilio's wife. I didn't see that, or I'd have used that tonight. Really cool. I'm such an idiot. People, you know what's gonna happen with this LinkedIn post? Absolutely nothing. Like, no one's gonna comment on it. It's just gonna be like, there's just gonna be like this wave of people being embarrassed on my behalf. It's just gonna anyone whose feed it comes into, they're gonna be like, "The hell is this?" They're gonna read the caption, and they're just gonna go like, "Oh God, why would he share that?" Oh, I'm such an idiot. And then, of course, I see Ethan Mollick, who actually contributes interesting stuff to LinkedIn. I do my fat camp self-portrait. Oh Lordy. Okay, where were we? This is Gemini Advanced. I think we're still in the bear and the tutu category here. That's a little bit better. Oh, good Lord, that's bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Lordy. That's so bad. It's so bad. Oh man. All right, I want to grab Danielle's original prompt, the big ass prompt from Show and Tell. Because I want to put that in MidJourney, because I haven't played in MidJourney very much since there's something about taking a terrifying bear and then putting it in. It's not just the tutu; it's the tutu and the disproportionately small wings that really. Sorry, snorting. Oh, good Lord. Woo! All right. So let's go to MidJourney and see how MidJourney does with a real prompt. Let's see if we can do the whole prompt. No, we can't. It cuts it off. But let's see. That's good enough. There's some bear in there. Why can I not see that? Oh, because it's below here. Huh. There we go. So let's just see how that does. Whew! That was some good fun. For me, anyway. It was a bleak day on the English channel. Kyle Shannon meets Elton John. Love the Tutu Bears. Not many things make me laugh out loud, but this live is definitely one of them. I just have this feeling that like my co-founder is going to be like, what are you posting on LinkedIn? See, my pharma clients, they'll be too conservative to say anything. They'll just hope that I get the professional help I seek. Oh. Well, did these as kind of paintings. They're kind of interesting. Pretty gorgeous. Not as gorgeous as that. I mean, that's really, there's good looking, and then there's just like take your breath away good looking. Stunned silence. Oh, we're all going to comment on it. Either no responses or all support tags. Exactly. Kyle, if you need help. No, I won't get comments on the post itself. I'll get DMs from people. Hey, Kyle, I'm here if you need to talk to me. You know what's funny? I'll leave that one up just because it's appropriate. So when I first started doing Kyle Shannon Dreams, which this image is inspired by one of those images, I was posting them to Facebook and Instagram. And when I was posting them to Facebook, I don't think I was really commenting much on them. I was just putting up like the story of who that character was. And I had two different people call me and ask me if I was okay. Oh, God. Of course I'm okay. I've got a bow tie and a Willy Wonka jacket. Why wouldn't I be okay? I don't know what your problem is. Oh. We're seeing the power of the jank in full force tonight. Oh, Lord. Takes your breath away, all right. Woo! Oh, never a dull moment at the AI Learning Lab. Should I post my Tutu Bears on LinkedIn? I really think you should. I just posted that on LinkedIn. I think Tutu Bears is at least a species removed. What you should post on LinkedIn is that you're really happy with the quality of Google's image generation. Oh, good to see Google's catching up in the image generation space. Whew. Okay, I need to breathe. I need to get out of the ridiculous corner for a minute. 2023, the last normal year. Whew. All right, I'm gonna breathe and scene. We're gonna bring it down. Let's lower the temperature. Look, my glasses are starting to fog up. Yeah. It was the tiny waist on the bear and the matching tutu. It was so good. Oh, maybe specify a photo-like image in the prompt. Yeah, I could do that. All right, let me go see if anyone commented. Who's the stalker? I think that's the question from the professionals up at the couches. Oh, let's see. Where's my LinkedIn? Can't believe I posted that. But like, why would you not post that? Professional reputation? Pshaw. You were a dapper young man. Nice, Claire. I like it. The caloric restriction camp. People are gonna be like, you went to a fat camp? Oh, no one's gonna say anything. They're gonna secretly pity me. We're a bad influence. You are. It's all your fault. Look, I'm fogging up my glasses. It is all your fault. You damn weirdos. If I weren't here entertaining you, do you think I would have even made that image, much less post it to my professional? That's nice. It's solid. It's solid. T-Rock with the demon bear. Look at that sort of 1890s kind of black smoke sky. That's pretty good. Oh, that's so good. All right. Well, it's out there now. It's out there for the world to see. Let's see what the comments I have. Any comments in here? Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Anybody have any questions? Any other things? Any things you want to see or hear? Or I uploaded a screenshot of that image of you and popped it in my GPT and said, add wings. That's brilliant, Corey. That's solid. How different all your lives would be without this live. The art, the laughs, the knowledge. Yeah, I know. Oh, your lives would be. How different all your lives would be. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But, as silly as this stuff is, like, it really does give me permission to just fuck around and just like learn what is possible, and like learn things like, has Gemini gotten any better? No, it's like it's almost the identical image that Danielle posted that caused all the kerfluffle about the Gemini bear, and started a meme in the salon. But it's like, that's actually really it is oddly important to know where these things are. Like, what is the level of jank, right? What is the level of jank for these tools? Because especially for those of us in professional engagements, right? Especially if you're in a big company, like, we need to be able to say with confidence, okay, we're ready to go now. And we're not there right now. We're still in the experiment stage because the tools are still in the experiment stage. Oh, we've been comparing image AIs. We sure have. I was late. What did I miss? You missed a glorious self-portrait I did of myself at the caloric restriction camp when I was a child. I think we'll just leave that right there. You missed that. You missed that. Hilarious. Stop, Kyle. I know. I really do have to stop. All right. What time is it? It's 9:30. Let me go. I'm a little crispy. I don't know why. You know what? I had one of those days where I was gonna do a lot of shit and then I just didn't. You know how those days where they just like the clock just keeps going and you're like, I'll do something at some point here, and then the day just goes. It was one of those. So I think because of those, I have lower energy. I'm a little low on the energy. I've also just laughed myself out. Wait, I have one more idea I want to try. Okay, let's try one more idea. It's going to be in this neighborhood, but I want to do something cool. All right, we're going to do this in MidJourney, and we're going to do it in ChatGPT. All right, so I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, I'm going to go find one of my interesting Kyle Shannon Dreams images. That's a solid one. Those are cute. There's the cabbage impresario of Wisconsin. Let's go find an interesting one. Maybe the Annie Leibovitz one, or maybe that one's kind of interesting. So what you're looking at here, by the way, is I did a project called Kyle Shannon Dreams using Stable Diffusion and DreamBooth in 2022, where I did all these sort of weird self-portraits and then wrote stories of them. That dude's kind of interesting. Beefcake Kyle. Okay, this one's interesting. You'll see what I'm going to do here in a second. I think I might do him because he's so distinctive. How did you do all these? Oh, DreamBooth. So Corey, for Stable Diffusion, there was an extension called DreamBooth, BOOTH, where you'd upload like 25 pictures. You can do that right now without having to install DreamBooth. You can just do it in Leonardo. You can upload images to Leonardo. You can frankly just do it now that there's character reference in MidJourney. You can just do it there. But let's take him since he's so distinctive. All right, I'm gonna open that. I'm going to say, describe this man. Okay. Great. Now I want you to create short, let's see, 10 short image prompts that describe a photograph from a specific location in New York City between 1980 and 1999. I also want you to describe a specific photographic style as part of the prompt, e.g. Polaroid, color street, high contrast, black, white, etc. All right. So what I'm going to try to do here, a grainy, high contrast, black and white photograph of a bustling Times Square capturing the light. Oh, wait. Okay, this isn't quite what I wanted. Stop. I want you to describe the man earlier in those scenes. The photos should all be of him. You don't need details of him. Just describe the action in the photo. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is use that image as a photographic, as a character reference, but have ChatGPT give us really good prompts of different locations. High contrast black and white photograph of a man crossing the street. Describe him a bit more. How he's standing, close up or long shot. Let's see. Interesting clothes he's wearing, etc. Let's see if we can get there. High contrast black and white photograph of the man in an overcoat standing in a confident posture in Times Square. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so we'll just start with this one. So what I'm trying to do here is how quickly can I make a documentary? This is what I was thinking about. Now that we have character reference, could you quickly put together a documentary film about someone that didn't exist? is kind of where my head was the other day that I think I'd like to experiment with. So we're going to go, boom, there's that. We're going to make these, let's make these, let's see, is 35 millimeter film a 3:2 aspect ratio? Yes. So 3:2 is the right aspect ratio. Good. We'll leave variety and weirdness down, stylization at 200. That's fine. And then we're going to use him as the character reference. And then I think we want --CW, which is character weight, and we want that of a, hang on, CREF range MidJourney 0 to 100. Oh wait, let's see, CREF --CW range MidJourney. $100 is the default and uses face, hair, and clothes. So we'll do a character weight of 10. Okay, so let me explain that. So character weight, if you give it a weight of 100, uses the face, hair, and clothes of the image. So if I make it a 0, it'll just use his face. So let's make it like a 15. So it'll be mostly his face, but let's get a little toward the middle. A CW of 30. So we're kind of a third of the way between only using his face and using as much of him as we can would be 100. Okay. High contrast black and white photo of a man in a long overcoat standing with a confident posture in Times Square, a fedora casting a shadow over his eyes, captured from a medium. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Did I miss part of the prompt? From a medium distance as taxis pass behind him. Why did I lose that? Oh, it was in there. It just didn't show it. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. So bang. So there's one. And then, so now that we have it set up, now I can just copy and paste a whole bunch of these ChatGPT things over to MidJourney. I'll do --CW space 30. Oh, that's so cool. Look at him. He's already looking cool. Failed to submit. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. Creation failed. Paste. I got to add the picture. I got to turn it into a character reference. And then I got to go --CW 30. Boom. So I'm not even reading these. I'm literally just like, once I got ChatGPT to do something that was in the neighborhood of what I wanted, I'm just going to go blast a bunch of these in here. --CW 30. Failed. Oh, damn it. Gotta turn on there you go. Bang. There you go. Boom. Okay. A fun faded snapshot. Boom, boom, boom. Dash CW30. We'll just do 5 of them. We'll see, because I'll probably overrun my MidJourney welcome here shortly. Dash CW30. The weird dude with that. Boom. All right. Let's go look at these. Let's go see what we got. Wild. That's it. That's the one right there. So cool. Oh, these are genius. This is so good. Fucking brilliant. Like, that's a keeper. Loving the man bun. Yeah, I want to go do a few more of these. All right, let me go back to here. And then you could, I mean, what's amazing about this is you could then take these snapshots over to Runway, right? And you could totally make a documentary of a group of friends, you know, living in the same city, in different cities, in different times. Come on, how cool is this, people? I can't wait to see the one in Chinatown. I used to live in Chinatown. That was fucking weird, man. You want to live in a weird part of New York City? Live in Chinatown. We lived in an apartment that was on the ground floor, like overlooking a 16th century Hungarian cemetery. I have never lived in a truly haunted place. That place was fucking haunted. We had so many weird experiences there. Crazy. And then Chinatown was weird on top of it. All right, one more. A bright, colorful street photograph at Union Square. The man in a fisherman's vest laden with patches in his travels. It's fantastic. Bob, tell them what they've won. Well, you silly goose, they haven't won anything. They're not playing a game. That's so disappointing, Bob. Why do you have that voice? That's what I trained for. Okay. Enough comedy jokes. Love that one. Ooh, this is the Chinatown ones. I think that's the one. Anyone else want to know about the paranormal experiences in Chinatown? I can tell you one of those. Actually, you know what? now that we have this MidJourney stuff, I could probably recreate it. Ooh, that's a weird one, where his face on the back of his head. That see that image right there just feels to me like New York City in the 90s. Oh, of course he was a saxophone player. This is so cool. Like, we just completely told a story of this guy that didn't exist. And that bear. Lower East Side in the late 80s. Maybe this is like in the 90s, late 90s. What fucking amazing times we live in. Unfucking believable. You know, it's funny, like I just, again, this source camp, this goes back to your thing of like, you know, if it weren't for these lives, like shit wouldn't happen. I just had this sort of brain fart, I don't know, 2 days ago or something like that, that wouldn't it be cool to use character reference in MidJourney, have ChatGPT create a history of someone, and then create all the prompts for that history, and then just dump them into MidJourney without a care in the world. Orson Welles vibes, exactly, isn't it? And like, this could be like Orson Welles, like, you know, illegitimate son, or you know, or just call him, like, you know, just do like a documentary series called Bob Wells. Or Bob Wells Johnson. Amazing. All right, so I'll tell you one of the ghost stories. I think we need to go back to that though, as the little image. Kyle the rapper. So the way our apartment was there was a big living room kitchen area that was on Oliver Street. And then there was a little hallway that had a bathroom off it that connected to the bedroom. And that was in the back of the apartment. And the bedroom is the one that looked out over the 16th century Hungarian cemetery. And so Gabby was in watching TV. She was laying in the bed watching TV. There was the hallway. And then my screenwriting partner, Brian, and I were sitting writing. And, you know, when you're writing and you get into writing, you're just like, you're in it until you take a break, right? Until you need to take a break. So he and I are writing, and I hear Gabby walk down the hall, and she's standing behind me, but I'm kind of in the middle of like trying to work through some dialogue, and she's standing there, and I'm like trying to finish up, and I get finished up, and I turn around and go, "What?" And she wasn't there, and I was like, "Whoa!" like I knew she walked down the hall, like I saw her in my peripheral vision, and I knew she was standing right behind me. and I was like, whoa, that was weird. And so I walked to the bedroom and I said, "Honey, did you just come out and like stand behind me?" And she goes, "Oh my God, I thought you just walked in the room." So she and I simultaneously experienced one another invading each other's space while we were completely separate. It was like, ee! and then another one from this is from Oliver Street. So we lived there for 2 years, and it is the one time in my life where nothing happened. Nothing. There was no creative progress. There was no inventions, no new businesses. I was just working a day job. It was 2 years of nothing. So we're kind of a year into this apartment, and we got married by like this hippie chick in a restaurant in Soho. And she had recommended a psychic because we were like just trying to figure some shit out. What's going on? And she goes, "Oh, let me let me put you in touch with this psychic." So it's this psychic in Oregon, right? He does psychic readings over the over the phone, and he does things like, you know, are there spirits in your presence, basically. And he was like, "Oh," he goes, "there's a lot going on where you live." And he said to Gabby, he goes, "You used to like to cook a lot, right?" And she went, "Yeah." And he goes, "You haven't cooked since you've been in that apartment, have you?" And she goes, "No, I haven't. How did you know that?" And he goes, "Well," he goes, there's a ghost in your kitchen called Kitchen's Helper, and she doesn't want you to cook. She wants to be the one doing the cooking, so she's not letting you cook." And then he also said, he goes, I keep seeing these really old men with big beards in heavy wool coats, like, you know, floor length coats, standing at the foot of your bed, staring at you. And it was the Hungarian cemetery was a Orthodox Jewish Hungarian cemetery. So it's like the whatever they are in their big coats with their beards, I guess just like to stand at the end of our bed and look at us. We couldn't get out of there fast enough. And fucking Chinatown is just disgusting. You'd just be walking down the street, and some, you know, little old lady be walking down the street and just go and just spit right at your feet. Like, not spitting at you, just, you know, clearing their mucus. And then at sundown, the rats would come out because Chinatown's just full of like street vendors everywhere. So there's just food everywhere, right? And so the minute the sun comes down, the rats would come out, and you'd like come around a corner and be like 100 rats would just scatter. It was fucking crazy. Oh man. Anyway. Nope. Yeah, exactly. I sometimes get that feeling. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm so bummed I'm at work and can't tell what Kyle is laughing about. No captions. Oh man, that actually gave me goosebumps. It was crazy. It was the Kitchen's Helper one was just weird. That he was just like, you know, you haven't cooked. You used to love to cook, didn't you? And you're not doing that anymore, right? Well, that's Kitchen's Helper. I was like, okay, fuck. But that thing where, like, you know, she walked behind, just that thing where you know someone's right there, right? And it's like, it's a small enough place, like, you just, like, she's done that, you know, 100 times. She's walked down the hallway and stood there and waited until we finished whatever we were writing, and there was no one there. And then she thought I was coming into the bedroom. So weird shit. Anyway, all right, everybody. This was fun. Hopefully kind of helpful and interesting. Let's do tomorrow horror or ghost stories. Yeah, we could do that. Actually, you know, having a room, it was also a weird, the bedroom was weird and triangular. It was kind of wider, like our our bed was in this little sort of nook, and then the room got wider in front of you, and you sort of came in from the side, and then the cemetery was to the right. And so I could just imagine using MidJourney to make the bedroom with, like, you know, feet. You know, you're in the bed, the point of view of being in the bed with seeing your feet, and there's these ghosts of these old Orthodox Jewish men from the 1600s, and then the cemetery out to the right. Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. It's crazy. So crazy. In another life, I was a professional psychic medium. Nice. Very cool. All right. Mr. IT has an idea. All right. Happy Saturday night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. I think same bat time, same bat place. Follow my channel. Subscribe to the lives if you are so willing to support the channel, or you can pick up one of the video series in the corner there, and just keep coming back. Just keep coming back to these things. Even if you're brand new to this stuff and you're like, I don't know what this is, I don't know what's going on, what am I learning here? You just be in the conversation. Just be in the conversation learning AI. All right? And happy thank you very much, little bunny. I'm just a sexy little bunny. I don't like to call myself sexy. It's what other people call me. They just call me sexy, if you know what I mean. The bunny ears help. That's my secret. Great seeing y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you to the irregulars. Thank you to the mods. Let's see who we got here tonight. Source Camp is here. Crabology. Corey Sandler Pottery, good to see you. Janu, good to see you. Mr. IT, TK, Silver Fox, that was fun. Rustic Farm Wife, good night. Vegas Moxie, great to see you. Empowered Pixels, bye-bye. Silver Fox, Janu, Papa JJ. Investor Friendly Agent, Gavin Biddy. Dr. J. Thank you so much, T-Rock. Appreciate the Frank. Frank. Oh, maybe tomorrow we'll have to do a Frank. I think we'll do a Frank tomorrow. All right. Danielle, good to see you. Daisy May. Steve-O, peace out, dude. To yourself, too. All right, everybody. Have a good Saturday night or Sunday morning, however it may be. Happy Easter tomorrow. I think, yeah, Easter Sunday. Yep. Do that, and then I'll see you at 8 o'clock. All right? We'll do some more fun stuff. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.